When I walk into a community and I see American flags all over the community, and I suddenly feel unsafe because there is a section of this country that has co-opted the American flag, and they equate being an American or an American flag with white supremacy, and that should never be the symbol of white supremacy.
I hope she is shaking in her literal ass, her boots. She's the kind of ingrate. Not only is she an ungrateful person, she's a bitch, she's a former federal fuck up, but she's the kind of ingrate where I want to put my stiletto in her eye. I do. I want to just, bat her in the eye with a stiletto heel. She makes me sick.
Continued desecration of the White House, which belongs to all of us and has great historical significance. I mean, they've completely torn up the grass and just, turned it into smithereens. It's the grift.
They said he's desecrating the White House.
That part really got me because, again, how is this desecrating the White House anymore if not the same as when you got titties and boobs and cocks, flying around the White House in front of children and claiming that they're men who are women and vice versa? How is that desecrating?
Easter Sunday. Remember that year was on Easter Sunday.
Exactly.
So far with Comey, direct. I had the pleasure of serving as a former federal prosecutor.
Former federal. What was it, Shelley?
Former federal fuck up.
Oh, yeah, yes.
At the Department of Justice. But let me ask you this. I do believe that...
I gotta say, and the way she does it, oh my God, I just hate this woman. I know I'm not supposed to hate people, but she makes me sick. She's so smug, so condescending. I have the pleasure of being a former federal prosecutor with the Department of Justice. It's just like, nobody, you're a talk show host now on the crappy View. Nobody cares what you and your wig were. Oh my God.
You have to understand or speak Spanish to feel the joy and to feel the unity and the message of inclusivity that was.
Do you know how creative that was?
What the hell is she doing? What is going on this show? What is going on this show?
No. First of all, I think it's called a pava hat. I had to look it up, right? First of all, if I was there, I think I would have just get a half Nelson on her. I want to just knock it off her head. She's so phony and Whoopi. This is so creative. No, it wasn't. I felt like I was in a damn Mexican plantain sugarcane farm. Okay, that's what I felt like.
Not legal to do this. It tells
people why not.
Well, it's not legal because it violates international law, right? And this sort of represents this new I've never seen it before. For the president of the United States to kill, I believe he killed over the U.S. government killed over 100 people, including civilians and military.
Bullshit. She cannot. What she said made no damn sense. Number one. Number two, what international law? Do you mean the international law by the International Criminal Court that can't really get its mind together around moral issues and what issues should be legal or not, where they want to go out and put out, subpoenas on world leaders like Benjamin Netanyahu just because they don't like him? Bullshit, Sonny. That's number two. Number three, again, I'm going to say it again. The UN, what law? They are feckless. As a matter of fact, they have allowed Maduro to cause all the harm and mayhem for 25 years. So I guess you're going to go with that law. Sonny, go sit down like that lady told you in the beginning. Sit down because you're in the wrong court.
Fraud is wrong. You got to catch up with everybody. You know, this is, Tim Walz said, I put these people in jail. Yeah. It wasn't like we sat around and didn't do anything. And the horrific part is, why is he painting all Somali Americans with this paintbrush?
It's almost impossible to look into Sunny Hostin's face when they're talking about fraud without her slinking under the table. Wasn't it her own husband who had to write a bunch of checks to get his butt out of hot water? Fraud, waste, and abuse is big in healthcare. Absolutely huge in healthcare. We train our staffs every year like a religion on fraud, waste, and abuse, mostly because one of the government agencies that does do a little bit of work, CMS, breathes on our neck like nobody's business about calling out fraud, waste, and abuse in our industry. Unfortunately, politics is not that industry. Fraud, waste, and abuse runs rampant, and it wasn't just USAID. I think both sides of the aisle got some answering to do about people getting rich coming to Congress. But this particular situation, Tim Walz did not lock them up.
Very different person than I thought you were.
Well, you've only seen me in clips
Yes,
and headlines,
that is,
and that's not fair.
And that is true. Now, you've broken from the Republican Party on a number of issues, including, besides the shutdown, such as the war in Gaza, tariffs, Trump's desire to expand AI, foreign aid. But you've also had these clips highlighting the public, very public spats that you've had with your colleagues, where your behavior, some say, is just unbecoming for a congresswoman. And you're promoting conspiracy theories like QAnon in the past.
I'm so upset by this interview, and I'm trying to keep my cool because first of all, I want to say this. If it's the truth, I say go for it. I'm always looking for the truth. But for her to go on here on election day and agree with the disgusting Sunny Hostin, who is called all kinds of names on the right. She called us all kinds of names and not push back on most of anything that was said. This woman needs to be primary.
Saying that the U.S. birth rate is declining. However, in 2024, there was a 1% increase in U.S. births. But that increase was with Hispanic mothers and Asian mothers. So they don't seem to be concerned about that increase. They seem to be more concerned about a decrease in other populations.
Okay, here we go again. I hate to say it. I do former federal fuck up. Okay. She said 2024 had a 1% increase, but that does not take into account the years prior when there has been a consistent decline in the fertility rate and birth rate for American women. So that 1% increase, which is good, thankfully, but Sunny, dear, there were decades where the decrease. So we're still in the negative, okay? I don't know why this stuff is so difficult for her. Again, I don't have a JD, okay? Oh my gosh, she gets me on my nerves. She's so damn.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is Poppin' Politics. Get your merch. Are you a Poppin' Politics fan? Are you unapologetically American? Or not black, not white American? We got it all for you right here. Get your merch.
Get the classic shirt. Classic. Goes with everything, comes in a variety of colors. Smart, edgy, conservative, like us, like you. This is a great way to support the channel. Click the merch button.
There is no shame in being an American. You get your shirt today and be unapologetic about it. Get your shirt, wear it, and be a proud American.
You can get it all in t-shirts and hoodies. You can get it in stickers, on bags. You can get it all on our website, metroconservativemedia.com, or our YouTube page, Pop and Politics, and tag over to store. You can get your merch and show you're proud to be an American and support Pop and Politics.